Hey everybody, Gears here, and it's supposed to hit in the mid 70s today, and we're still sitting at 58. All of this was done yesterday, and a few parts I still need to do are these cut-in spaces like that. This area right in there, the whole thing, probably a little closer along there, and then these sides. Oh, and in there, get all these corners there, but everything else is looking good. Today, once the primer heats up, I'm going to start hitting these areas and building them up. I'm figuring if I put some kind of even glazing putty or JB weld or anything like that, once this gets hit, it's simply going to crack its way out, but I suppose paint would do that too, maybe. Not many good options, I suppose. But this is definitely in a lot better shape than it was before. I managed to sand off a lot of material to get that smooth as it is. The other side's better, but it still has a few pieces of damage here and there. That's probably the worst of them right there. Those are not good either. But that's about all. I could probably work that a little more as well. But that's really about all I can do on this without actually going into patching. When I do paint this bottom piece here clearly gets masked off, and that whole interior is going to be fun to mask. That's a really fine masking line. I'm really surprised by it. I had thought that it must be an insert that I could take out, but no, that's not the way it is. Over here, these two things are about to get hit by the sun, and that'll be my primary sanding today. They're pretty filthy. I don't know that I ever washed them. So that will be done today. One of my early morning things to do here is to lay some glazing putty down, and that way by the afternoon sometime I should be able to at least sand it off and give it some more paint and see where it's at. This is getting very, very close, apart from a couple distinct areas like that and up here. And what else? Probably going to do a little work on the wings today too. What's up with them? Or the wing, rather. So I'm pretty sure these are ready to go on, the nacelles, that is. Patch a lot of inside space there. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to do this side first because I like the way it sits better, and then once I have that one set to the pretty much middle, I'll position this one to where it should go. It looks like I cut that too much off, however, anyway, that's a story in its own right. This guy here. So this goes on the back of the engines, and that is about the proper length of it right there. I had thought just these two little sleeves of aluminum would help me get this piece to sit straight. However, it looks like I need a third piece because this can still go in a few different directions. That's unfortunate. And then essentially I would just putty over it and then sand it down into a nice smooth line. And I may as well take this piece out to finish the sanding on this. And as to the car itself, it's been under a tarp for almost 3 weeks now. The A-pillar on the passenger side needs to come off. I need to turn the car around so I can pull the bumper off a little more easily. The lights need to come out. And if I can get that thing close to finished or ready to, then I can actually take the glass out now, paint all this, and even then, even if I have to put some glass or plastic cover in there for a while to keep anything out until I can get that installed, that won't be a bad thing. So yeah, that's today's plan. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.